Hey everybody, just some pre-show announcements to make. The auction for the last Getting Dug with High skateboard made by Dub Press Distribution and signed by me right now, right before your eyes. The auction's gone live, and check out the link, bit.ly/GW, goddamn, what the hell, board 3. But we put it up on the screen for you because we figured I would probably butcher it. Doug Benson, right there on the skateboard. See if I can, oh, that worked. Only 2 more days to enter our next monthly drawing for a one-on-one smoke sesh with Gabe and I via Skype. All members of our 420 Club at the end of the month will be eligible to win the chance to hang out with me and Gabe before or after a future show. Sign up at patreon.com/gettingdug. And shout out to 420 Club member Noah F., who pointed out that we've officially crossed 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. Can't wait to get to 420,000. The per capita viewers of the last episode, a winner once again, Washington, D.C., followed closely by Oregon, Washington, Colorado, and Nevada. Oh, Nevada got in there. Good for you, Nevada. I guess I have to go back to Vegas. Doug plugs. I'll be doing Doug Loves Movies in Seattle Thursday night at the Neptune Theater. Beautiful theater. Plenty of seats. Monday afternoon in Denver at Comedy Works. That's at 4:20. And I'm doing stand-up at the Kaboo Music Fest in beautiful Del Mar, California on Friday, September 16th. Get there early, Kabooers, because I go on at 4:45. DougLovesMovies.com for all my upcoming dates and deets and links. We've got 3 great guests, so stick around. The show's starting right now. Don't miss Kevin Smith's new film Yoga Hosers when it comes to movie theaters nationwide for a special premiere event days before its official release. This is your chance to see the film before anyone else, plus catch an exclusive discussion with Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith's Yoga Hosers premiere party comes to select movie theaters nationwide for an epic one-night event on August 30th. Tickets available now at fathom.live/Kevin Smith. Hey everybody, we're blast off. We're back in the basement here with one great old bee and 2 newbies. It's Eric Andren. Oh, it's already 19 after the hour. Eric Andren, Jason Sklar, Randy Sklar, everybody.
USA. Is the way, so if 9:20, does that mean it's 4:20 somewhere? Is that the
That's
attitude?
the idea, yeah.
What about for workaholics? It's 9 a.m. somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what they say on that
I
show.
love working. Just people that love getting to work on time.
Just someone at 11
I
p.m.
thought you
organizing his briefcase. He's like, it's 9 a.m. somewhere.
I can't think of the workaholics, that word, without thinking of the guys on the TV
They have
show.
now co-opted that word and made
They
it
sat
move
at this table and smoked with me.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it's
those guys
420.
smoke.
It's 420 in Micronesia. Right there. Yeah.
420 somewhere.
The Solomon Islands, some parts of Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, but we got to start smoking, you guys. I know Eric says he's got a bit of a
sick.
thing, so you brought your own little cute little bowl over there.
Has everything been-
I also, you know how I feel about smoking weed.
No, I
don't
know.
like it. You hate it.
It's rough on you.
It's
hate
rough
it.
on me.
Yeah.
We have a different opinion. We're on the opposite ends of the spectrum, but we get along.
Are we?
Yeah, no, it's all
Doug, do you
good.
start us
You need
off?
a lighter?
Is this? Do we?
Yeah, let's
do we
just
go
all hit
clockwise?
something.
or-
I got my little Gandalf.
Can I
You guys
actually
got
clean this out?
Some cool ones. This is a sativa called Green Queen.
Wait, it's a sativa. Oh shit! Why don't we take
Oh,
it?
take it easy.
How are we doing the? the guy who only does indica.
Oh no!
Oh shit! I thought this was only indica.
Did you hear what happens to me when I do sativa?
Oh shit!
Does anybody have a $700 EpiPen?
So wait, what kind of sativa? Give like a real specific strain. It's like not that. No.
What happened to?
Oh, gee, no.
What happened to the EpiPen prices? They're going through the roof. This is the most Jewish conversation of all time.
Yeah.
What happened to the EpiPen prices? They're going through the roof.
When I found out about the EpiPen prices, I just had a massive seizure.
I went over to my Moyle's
Cost
house.
me an arm and a leg.
I went to my Moyle's and he sucked the blood out of my penis.
Sucked the blood out of my penis. Does a racer make an EpiPen?
What?
I don't know.
No.
It's a what?
Shut up, dude.
Let's be quiet for a while.
You know what? The next 20 minutes, how about it's 20 minutes of silence?
Yeah. Well, we should do 20 minutes of silence.
I didn't put any indica in any of the bowls. but
Pastafari.
It's available if you need it.
What is
It's
that?
called high octane.
Did you get accused of being Pastafarian when you were smoking weed growing up?
Because I
You're in town.
have a small,
you work at
small
home,
amount of Italian in me.
Hey, when you're there, you're family.
Did you do a DNA test, Doug?
What do you mean?
Where?
Like a family fucking tree test.
Not everyone is like a weird hybrid like you, all right? Not everyone is like.
Oh, what are you, a Scot?
What are you?
Eric Andren isn't a hybrid, he's a plug-in.
Okay, that's racist.
Two people in the.
I'm like 3/4 Norwegian and 1/4 Italian. It's not terribly exciting, but I'm
knew you
I'm
were a
happy
brother.
with it. I'm
Are
happy
you really
with it.
3/4 Norwegian?
I knew you were a black queen.
What?
Your eyes got stoned at different times.
Yeah, no, they really have trouble keeping up with each other. We got to do Eric's done his own solo show. Do you have a hoodie standing by? Do you need to escape into a
Oh,
hoodie?
you know what? That would be great. I was going to bring one and I forgot.
Yeah.
I brought one.
Now, am I gay because I cross my
very
legs?
Are you gay because you cross your
Or
legs?
because I suck a little dick sometimes?
While you cross
Are your
your
legs crossed when you're sucking the dick? Then you're not gay?
I spread eagle when I
Oh,
suck dick.
interesting.
Then you're not gay.
Because they negate each other? If you do two gay things at the same time?
You can suck a dick as straight as you
If you
can.
suck a dick and you have a dick in your ear, heterosexual.
No, it's just a great multitasker.
It's 9 a.m. somewhere. You know what
Hey,
I'm
9 a.m. somewhere. I gotta put this briefcase
like
together.
dick in the air and sucking a dick is like the old timey phones,
It's like
right?
a phone from
The phone
1910.
from like.
I'll be right
That's how you did it.
Sucking a dick isn't gay. If a dick's in your mouth, you might as well suck it. It's right there.
Yeah.
Why would you just have
would
it
you
in your,
waste
why
a
would you just
perfectly
have it
good
in your
dick?
mouth?
Is this mine?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm sick.
It's all yours.
If someone.
Just keep in mind, you guys, the one that says "Getting Dug with High" on it is Eric's.
What if someone said that? The one with VPN. What if
got
someone
diarrhea,
said,
too.
I only suck recycled dicks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Go green.
Yeah, go green.
Go green on
Go
dicks?
green or go home.
Okay.
Pastafari, Olive Garden, unlimited breadsticks, saya. Sin, we for smoke no sin, big ups. Rastafarianism was based on a misinterpretation of a Marcus Garvey speech in England. Sin.
Yeah, man.
What religion do you want to talk about? Shinto or some bullshit?
No, I didn't.
This
I
is
don't want to
Eric
talk
when
about
he's
any
sick.
religion.
This is Eric when he's sick and subdued. I just want you to know that.
Are we gonna talk about religion?
I wasn't planning. I mean, it might come up in one of the pot topics later in the show.
You say hot topics?
No, pot topics.
Hot topics.
But
Or you say hot pockets?
first, we got to start with high history on these
topic.
new guests on the show.
my whole own high history.
Jason.
Yes.
What's the, when was the first time you smoked weed? I mean, as twins, did you have your first experience with weed together?
No, he smoked it and then I got high.
Yeah, folks. The first time I smoked was in Israel, I think. Correct? Is that correct to say?
I can't
Vador,
remember.
Vador, baby.
Maybe, yeah. I think it was in the Holy Land.
At what age?
Birthright?
At 17. Summer between junior and senior year of high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoked pot
Prove
in high
it.
school a little bit. Prove it.
Yeah, prove it. I don't believe you.
That's true. There's no way.
Do you have the paperwork?
We do have the
You have
documentation.
the rooch?
I'm a
Yes.
birther.
Did you save it?
That was the first time. And it was. Was it hash or I think it was hash. I don't think it was weed. So does that not count? I mean, it is a substance like that.
Well, and I'm sure you also had your next experience with actual weed
Yes.
pretty shortly thereafter.
Right. Yeah. High school. Yeah.
Yeah,
High school. I remember doing a gravity bong in high school, watching our friend.
It was a cutout milk carton.
and just
I love that
look-
we're explaining gravity bongs
Yeah.
to Doug Benson.
Fine, but whatever. I
But
just
there's,
remember.
you
That
know,
was the
it's
first
good
time you
to-
smoked
And push it.
No,
and
no,
then-
no,
but
that's gonna
early
get
on.
you
So it's in it.
I know,
So
but
it's in
early
liquid.
in.
It's in liquid.
Nitrogen.
And you light it, and then
Nitrogen.
you pull it up, right?
Yeah.
And it fills with smoke, and
It's
then
some
you push it
Unabomber
down.
shit.
Yeah.
I never liked those. It's too much.
It's a lot.
I don't like smoking weed. Maybe that's why.
Too much- too
but
much.
I did a 6-foot bong before.
Did you?
I didn't clear it.
No way, clear it. Phenomenal bong clearing scene in Everybody Wants Some.
Oh,
think it's
yeah.
just
A simple
I think you're
bong
gonna say
clearing
everybody
scene.
What
loves
about-
Raymond.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say everybody hates Chris. No, I thought Extract. Jason Bateman does a hilarious bong rip in Extract where
nice.
it's clearly an effect. You know, he didn't really do it, but it's still hilarious.
I mean,
How
I
much
wonder
smoke
if
comes out of him.
I wonder if
I got worms.
they did it for real. You have worms?
I think so.
You do have worms.
When your asshole itches. I think everybody has worms, right?
Oh, wait, what?
Everybody has tiny worms that don't
Little
actually,
pinworms.
that,
They're microscopic.
that don't actually hatch.
Without doing spoiler alerts, I kind of was looking forward to doing this and getting high with you guys because I just binge watched and finished Stranger Things, and I don't understand it. I feel like
You know what?
I haven't seen
didn't-
all of
I
it.
couldn't get into it. I like the music, but I didn't like the sounds. No, I like the sounds
Yeah.
and the music.
Right.
Right.
But I was like, why is this girl eating burgers and fries?
All right.
Okay.
Gonna keep
all
it.
I
right.
can hear
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's just
I don't really buy that, but yeah.
But I haven't seen. I'm only a few episodes in, but I do love it. But I'm finding more and more detractors as everybody goes around
you?
talking about it's
Yeah,
the
I
greatest
don't
thing
know.
ever. Somebody's got to step up and be like, I didn't like it.
I'm sure
I
there
don't
are
know if I understood. I was waiting to
ambivalent.
have it explained to me by Eric.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe in the break he.
Quiero muchos, quiero bio.
Or he hasn't seen. You've seen more.
But
of
I
it
just
than
want
he
his full take on it from the limited experience.
Yeah.
I saw the first like half an hour of it.
And you gave
Then
it.
just
But I got
explain
distracted
it.
because I saw my iPhone.
Yeah.
And there's apps like you wouldn't fucking believe.
Yeah.
You should hide that thing from yourself.
Have you ever been on Thrinder? It's a 3-way of Tinder.
No, that's not
There's
a
a
thing.
real fucking thing. Look it up.
Do you have to swipe up in the corner for that?
to do a swirly. fucking-
I want
Have you
do a
been,
sexy like
I
you're-
want these two people. What if you like one out of the two?
You're like throwing a Pokeball.
It's just, to me, that feels like way more logistics than you need.
Yeah, Ganger is another one where it's all gangbangs. They're trying to meet
Is
each
that
other.
real?
Groups
Why
of
did you not believe in Thrinder and you believe in
Because I
Ganger?
just made up Ganger.
Oh, but Thrinder's real. Thrinder's real.
Gengar?
Look it up. And you know what?
Look it up.
I'm looking at a
That's what you
Thrinder
can say about
right here.
anything.
You're looking at a Twinder. You're looking at Twinder, the number one app for foursomes in this country. Twinder.
Do you know about those Czech twins that have sex with each other?
No.
No.
Identical Czech twins.
Really?
Yeah, they fuck each other. They're porn stars. They're gay porn stars, identical twins, and they fuck each other.
Men or women?
Men in Prague.
Those are like the moments where you're like, I think the wall should have stayed up.
Yeah.
I think maybe the wall should have stayed up, and we don't need
Like
to see
that's every Republican's fear of what America would be if, like, if we'd let gay marriage happen. Are you passing?
He's gonna go get he's got a friend here that he wants to get high.
Yeah.
Like a fucking hostage.
Which pipe's she using?
I don't think she is using a pipe.
Oh,
You
yeah,
back?
she's sicker than me. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry
okay.
about that. Don't
All
use
right,
that
so you can
pipe.
keep that one.
You can keep that side of the table.
Keep that pipe.
You can, and some of the camera equipment, you can keep that too,
Yeah.
Eric.
I'm holding what we often call on the show the Wonka Pipe because it's got a Willy Wonka vibe to it.
Oh, man.
We got to talk about it. How can
I
you
took the
be in
best
comedy and not Gene Wilder,
what a
greatest of
bummer,
all
right?
time, right?
The scene where Cleavon Little meets him in Blazing Saddles and he's hanging upside
Need a little
down.
help? Oh, all I can get. So fucking.
First
You know
scene
what? I
they
don't know what the
shot,
fuck you guys
and he
are
was
talking
called like the night before and begged
Well, because
to be
the
in
other
it.
guy was going through detox, right?
Yeah, Gig Young.
That's crazy.
And wasn't Cleavon? It was supposed to be Richard
Richard
Pryor.
Pryor, and Richard
who
Pryor
wrote
was
it.
so drugged out
Right.
that Warner Brothers was like, no, we're not.
But a
hiring
lot of
this
people
guy.
are like,
We're
why?
upstairs.
Look at how racist. I mean, there's far in it. Mel Brooks was racist for that script, but really Richard Pryor wrote the script.
No, I mean,
Co-wrote
it's not
the script.
racist. It was like commenting
Comedy
on
was brilliant.
That's
I mean,
right.
the
but
hundreds of years of not hundreds of years, but 50 plus years of Westerns that didn't address race whatsoever. And it just made
Unbelievable.
John Wayne and all these white guys super heroic. And Mel Brooks and Richard Pryor were like, no, these people were awful fucking racists.
Count,
Like, this
Basie playing out in the desert with the full big band set.
It's the best. And the first
Oh,
fight
you were
scene.
saying...
I mean, I watched Young Frankenstein with my kids, and it was for them to love him and love that and love him in it. I was like, made me love my kids more.
What about
Yeah, of course.
young Einstein
You
with Yahoo
just nothing
Serious?
like sitting down with the kids
Even
and
better.
watching a lot of jokes about giant dicks.
Is that...
Yeah.
Is that
There's a lot of giant dick talk in that
But it
movie.
all goes over their heads.
I know, right?
Every giant
just
dick,
like a
every
giant
That's how my
giant dick
parents
goes
when
over
I was
their
a
heads.
kid. Now that you mention it,
You know?
yeah, it's really sweet. But yeah, Gene Wilder is super amazing. I saw a clip on the internet that's pretty cool of when Mel Brooks won the Oscar for screenplay for producers.
Producers.
In his acceptance speech, he thanked a lot of people, and then he said, "And Zero Mostel, and Gene Wilder, and Gene Wilder, and Gene Wilder." He said his name 3 times.
Wow.
And then walked off. And Gene Wilder was, great in the producers, but they hadn't even done what I think is their best work together, which is Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that they did Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein within the scope of a year.
That he
is
knew.
amazing.
But that he knew.
And when was Silent Movie? That was right around then, too.
That was a few years after
How
that.
about
Yeah.
Wilder and Bonnie and Clyde?
Right?
Just the brief.
Oh, wait,
you're
what
like,
was that?
He
What
played
was-
like the accountant guy or the bookkeeper guy who they sort of kidnapped along the way there for a little while. He was in that. You're like, this is an early role for him, but you knew he was going to be just incredible, even just based on that. He was like busting out of
so
this
fucking good.
tiny little role.
I mean, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, he was so dangerous. Like, that's what you
Well, that's
thought.
why that one was named. It was called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory because it was, the book is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
Right.
and the second movie that shall not be named. Especially during these times.
Yes. Yeah.
We just lost the greatest Willy Wonka.
Gene Wilder.
There's no reason
To pour salt in the wounds.
What about Stir Crazy?
Stir
He
Crazy
had
was-
nice
No,
run
no.
there.
Yeah, we bad.
Different?
We
I like
bad.
Silver
We
Streak.
bad. We bad. Silver Streak. We bad. We bad. We bad.
It's so crazy how you guys finish each other's sensimilla.
What about fucking Hear No Evil, See No Evil?
That's a great
Silver
thing to say.
Silver motherfucking streak.
Going
Ice
into
Cream
the break.
motherfucking Silver Streak I never saw.
You never saw Silver
No.
Streak?
We're
Never seen
already at
Silent
the
Movie
first
either.
break, you guys.
What?
Yeah, it's
What is this, speed weed?
Either that or they were just shuffling around the cue cards aimlessly, and I just caught one that
What is
said
this?
go to break. That is from our friends at Pokeball. You can clear your bowl with that stick sticking up in the middle, and then the rest of it
really?
works as a very nice ashtray because it's rubber in the bottom so nothing sticks.
I thought it was like a Pokeball.
I've actually been playing a ton of Pokeball Go recently. And, just
You may have just handed them a brand new marketing scheme.
looking for Pokemon in other people's bowls.
I was right. It's time to go to a break, so we'll be right back. Today's episode is brought to you in part by Kevin Smith's new comedy, Yoga Hosers. You've seen Kevin Smith on Getting Dug with High. Now you can catch his latest movie in theaters nationwide for a special premiere event days before its official release. This is your chance to see the film before anyone else, plus catch an exclusive discussion with director Kevin Smith. Yoga Hosers stars Johnny Depp and his daughter Lily Rose Depp, along with Kevin Smith's daughter Harley Quinn Smith. Lily Rose and Harley Quinn reprised their roles as the Colleen Coalition from the 2014 Kevin Smith comedy Tusk. When the Colleens discover that a Nazi splinter group has been raising an army of monsters beneath the store where they work, the teens team up with a legendary manhunter played by Johnny Depp to stop the world-threatening uprising. Kevin Smith's Yoga Hosers premiere party comes to select theaters nationwide for an epic one-night event on August 30th. Tickets available now at fathom.live/Kevin Smith. Hey everybody, so that we don't have to do it in the show, I'm going to do it during the breaks. I want to say subscribe to this show if you haven't already, and click the like button as it helps fight against people who flag our videos. And you can also subscribe on iTunes for the audio-only version of the show. And also, our web store is now through villubi.com. We'll put it on the screen, I think, maybe. Check it out. You can still visit us at the same URL, bit.ly/DougMerch. Order your mugs, t-shirts, and blue cards. Get blue cards. We'll sign them, and then the post office will put something right over the signature, and it's a big waste of money. Cards for Hymanity, I like to call it. Thanks, you guys, and enjoy your day. Hey, we're back in this basement. If you're just joining us, we're here with
two jazz dads.
Jason and Randy Sklar, the Jazz Dads.
Jazz dads.
Their kids are up right now screaming at the top of their lungs, freaking out.
Where's Daddy?
And
Where's Daddy?
Where's Daddy's piccolo?
Eric Andren, the nickname creator.
No kids.
There he is.
That's your
Jazz
nickname,
boy. I'm
no
a jazz
kids.
boy. I'm not a jazz man.
Well, I don't think we could say that to you.
What?
That you're a jazz man?
I'm a jazz boy? Yeah.
Jazz boy.
that might not go.
Fill that bowl, Jazz boy. No, that ain't.
Shine my shoes, jazz boy.
No, dance more, Jazz boy.
Not quote these things out of context.
Yes.
Anyone out there?
Yeah, the last thing we want is after smoking weed on TV is
To be misquoted.
African American comedian called Jazz Boy by two.
Or it literally becomes Andre's like the gravy train for his career.
Yeah.
Jazz Boy 3, starring all the Wayans.
1673. What do you think that number is? 1673.
The year that weed killed everybody in Jamestown.
Jamestown Massacre, was that?
I think it's
Brian Jonestown Massacre.
1673.
1673.
1673.
The number of medals we won in
Oh, that's
Brazil.
that weird
Give us
like,
a clue.
tequila that like.
Oh, this Sammy Hagar.
Ray Liotta.
No, the Ray
Liotta tequila.
Sammy Hagar.
Ray Liotta.
It's the weird tequila that Ray Liotta made Sammy Hagar.
I'm more of a Dan Aykroyd skull vodka kind of drinker.
That's so good.
You know what's delicious is Ron White's tequila.
Is that the truth?
It's so good.
I like Ron White.
It's like maple syrup.
He makes his own tequila?
Oh,
I
you
thought you
know,
were a big
he's
drinker.
in cahoots with something called One in a Million. And,
Shouldn't it be Ron in a Million?
Right?
Right?
So we played an ad or a couple ads in this show that they paid their money. So I guess I don't know what's going to happen, but for a Kevin Smith event that happened earlier this evening. So apologies to them for that.
Until we come up with a sensible time travel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That can get us back there.
But
You
you
got a
know.
nice head of hair, Doug.
Oh, thanks, dude.
I've always admired that about you.
You really do
Thank
have
you
nice
very
hair.
much.
You really do.
We're doing
It's
all,
coming
we're
from
all
this
doing
guy.
pretty good hair-wise,
No,
I think. Yeah, everybody's got hair.
Like you. You're like up there. Presidential.
It's it's like a hair helmet kind of.
He said, "Give me the
I
presidential."
look kind of
cut."
like a Lego character.
You do? You
Yeah.
look like Steve Garvey.
You look like Marcus Garvey. You're the white Marcus Garvey. You are.
You're the white Steve Garvey.
I can't keep up with your sports references. I don't know any of these.
Get
tennis
on
players.
board. Jocks smoke weed
They
too.
all played for the Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh my God! You know.
Jazz boy. This is my favorite Harlem Globetrotter.
Jazz boy.
I think.
Jazz boy.
Jazz boy
Let me
Lemon.
tickle them keys.
Jazz
Yeah,
boy Lemon.
boss.
Jazz boy with soft shoe at the free throw line. Jazz boy Lemon.
Throw a little sand down, soft, run the weave.
From the three-man weave.
Yeah.
Jazz boy.
Jazz Boy Lemon.
I called the
Jazz Boy's an Al Jolson movie, I think.
It is.
I called the Serbians playing basketball against the USA in the Olympics. I called them the Generals.
It
It was so silly. It was such a silly
What was the score?
matchup. I forget what it ended up being.
They won
but-
by 40. Yes, they won by 40.
Has anyone beat them? What's the point, really, right?
USA,
That's it.
France almost won. They
France
lost
almost
by
won.
3.
Yeah. USA had a couple
Soccer and
of,
blue.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Certainly,
glad we had a little
Certainly.
Olympics wrap-up session. Little
Yep.
round
Guys, just glad we had a chance to talk
1663.
about
What was it, dude?
What?
1673.
1673.
Number of people watching us live on the internet right
Yes.
Shit.
now. Yeah.
Number of women
maybe
Ryan
less.
Lochte had sex with at the Olympics.
Maybe more.
1670.
That was also a memory test. You passed. You can go ahead and take another hit if you'd like.
There you go.
I'm going to try this little beauty
What's
right
that?
here.
What is
What's
that
your
one
favorite
It's
weed,
a fun
Doug?
little
That
you
looks
know,
like an
tiny bong kind of thing.
mini bong.
Water
a
pipe.
Shetland bong.
Water pipe, as you often. I grew up in a time where when you went into a head shop, you had to call them water pipes, or they wouldn't show them to you.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Those
they were
were
all
the days.
weird about the word bong.
Really? You had to go in and say,
I need a water pipe. And
year
then they'd
was
open up a big glass
1997.
case. It was magical. It was Willy Wonka
I
like.
need a water pipe. And they're like, come with me.
They open it up. Yeah, your imagination starts up. Next thing you
Cabinet
know,
of pure imagination.
you're on a boat and there's psychedelics and a chicken getting its head cut off.
You ever do poppers or fucking VHS cleaner or any of that shit at the head shop? No. I'm from Florida. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
That's what you started out. You
Yeah.
did fucking whippets and poppers.
You use like a
VHS
samurai
cleaner.
sword to cut cocaine.
Here's my VHS cleaner and
After spending a little bit of time in Florida, you can't go 5 miles in any direction. They're like, don't go 5 miles this way.
yeah. Yeah,
don't go
it's
5 miles. There's
accessible.
bad stuff that's 5 miles
That's
down.
insane.
If you went 5 miles into the ocean, there'd just be like a meth lab, like right
that's,
there,
that's Zimmerman country out there. You're in fucking Zimmerman country.
which is the new slogan for Florida. You're now in Zimmerman.
Live free and die.
Randy, did we ever get your first time story, or is it super similar?
I think it's super similar because we did go to Israel together, and I do remember smoking weed there. But I remember making the old apple bong.
Yeah.
And on our back deck when we were seniors in high school, and like literally putting that would, to me, I don't even know how we figured that out, but we did, and God bless it.
Is your mustache going to audition for a 70s movie or a Western?
My mustache is auditioning for a 70s Western. So
Jesus, that's you got a
1870s.
serious mustache going right now.
like a Clarence
And I want to ask you a beard
Clear
question.
Potter.
How itchy does this shit get in here for you?
I feel like I sat on. I'm gonna drop names now. No, I sat in the back of the live Comedy Central
Pat Sajak
roast
taping.
thing, and we were in like a section where I was able to be seen on TV, and people said, "Why were you stroking your beard all the fucking time? Like you were a wise sage." I was done, and I wasn't even conscious I was doing it. And I bet I've been doing it.
that's how itchy.
Every time I have facial hair, I itch a lot. I have said that a lot of people probably think I'm just really thinking of some cool
God,
shit.
he's so contemplative. Yeah.
Really trying to figure this
Doug
out.
thinking about?
See, how
I wish
itchy his
the
face
thing
is.
is, I wish you could do this, and that would be the same thing.
No, that's just evil. That's
This
just
is
like
where
Amber
this is-
Alert, Amber
exactly.
Alert.
How do I get the shackles on?
I mean, yeah.
How
I
can I
can grow.
build
This is the extent of my facial hair. I can only
That's
grow.
it?
That's it. Me and my dad, same
You've
thing.
never put anything here or here.
I get
You
like
can't-
3 pubic hairs that come out
and
of my
you can't
cheek.
connect this. Yet that is so vibrant.
That's it.
and I can't.
It's a beautiful
my
thing.
bush is
It's a beautiful
fucking
thing.
That is
disgusting.
just.
But those are implant. That's a hair.
It's a merkin. Yeah, it's an implant. Yeah.
Wow, merkin.
I've got I've got this full head of hair my whole life, but never any hair on my chest at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Take off your shirt. Show us
No
what
way.
you're working with.
No way.
Come on, baby. Say it. America wants to know.
I don't think
There's 1,673 people out there asking.
We'll do makeup so that I don't.
Take off your shirt. I don't think I've ever seen Doug not in a long sleeve coat.
Right.
I
I'm
think I've
always
ever-
like
you've
covering
never-
it all up.
Covering
Track
it all.
marks.
That's part of
Why
the-
is
Are you
that?
like
part of the
Dolly Parton?
magic.
You just have a sleeve of tattoos.
Oh my God! The tattoos are
you tatted up?
all.
I'm like,
Yeah, dude, he's like.
I had a white
he's a
supremacist
juggalo.
period,
He's 1/10 juggalo.
so I have to cover up a lot of swastikas and stuff.
so you know how like there's the tattoo of the if someone gets a little
teardrop?
teardrop means
Yeah.
you killed someone in prison. He's got a ton of teardrops in his arm. Which
Oh
means
yeah, no, it's
he knows
raining
people
down
who've
this
been
arm.
killed in
It's
prison.
Seattle,
He knows how to make it rain.
Portland,
Yeah. But what if you got a tattoo of Ed Norton?
rainforest arm.
If you got a tattoo from Ed Norton from American History X, not because you supported his character what he did, but you just loved the work that Ed Norton did in that movie. But then you got a tiny, tiny little swastika that's on his arm, on your arm. So then who are you? I mean, do you
Well,
believe
you
it?
know,
Why
I
not a
mean,
swastika
you
made
lost
of
me at a
David
Nazi
stars?
character on your arm.
And it says Unity underneath.
I don't care what he's wearing.
Yeah.
And it's red, black, and
No,
green.
his shirt's
If it
off
looks
because
like
he just
Ed
curved
Norton
the
in that
guy.
movie. If it looks like Ed Norton in the Italian Job, then I'm like, whatever, Ed Norton
People
and
versus
Rounders.
Larry
I'm fine with that.
Flint.
That's okay, sure.
People versus the Italian Job.
What about a Confederate flag, Jamaican colors?
I'm so into that.
Stars and bars. You know what I'm saying?
That would be so great.
Like, you think the South should rise again.
Like, it would be
But
great
you're-
to take that down south and have people just be like, yeah,
They wouldn't know what to do.
we're with it.
Did you volunteer earlier to
I
try
did
this?
volunteer. I'm gonna
What is
do
that?
A
That's weird space age
do I go
shit.
under the tongue or over the tongue?
Chloroseptic spray.
What does that do?
That's Jumbo.
That's too much, man. What are you doing?
You're gonna get sick.
it, man.
That's not that much.
Like that's how I know that I'm baked. I
Now, do you-
refer to my twin brother as man.
Do you guys smoke hella weed or a
No.
moderate amount?
No.
Because you guys seem to be taking it easy.
You know, you know what I've enjoyed in my older years is the
Cocaine.
the edible. The edible is
Really? That
usually
makes me
touchable.
more high.
Does it really? How much of
But
the
you
edible?
don't get paranoid or antisocial?
No.
You don't get self-conscious?
Sometimes when it
yes.
when it
Let's
creeps.
say you get really high, creeper weed, you walk into a party where you don't know anybody.
Yeah.
And people are muttering racist shit.
No, we're in our 40s. No. Well, you're in your 40s. You don't go to a party where you don't know anybody. You don't just do that.
You could.
You totally
I
could.
do, and
And
it's
let's say you
sometimes
ate a
it's a
fucking
really
guy-
bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's say you ate a goddamn Rice Krispie treat weed thing.
You go in.
Yeah, you go
And
in.
wouldn't you be uncomfortable?
If it sneaks up on you, it's bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If it sneaks up on you, it's
If I smell weed coming from under the door,
yeah.
you know, it's kind of like to put your hand on the door, see if it's hot, if there's a
That's right.
fire.
Yeah.
If I smell weed and hear laughter behind a door, I can knock on that door pretty confidently.
It's like you.
That
any
when it
door.
opens, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, come in and join
Come on
us.
in. Yeah.
You're that guy.
Right.
Yeah, but you're the weed guy. You're
You
like
are
the
the-
white Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, so that's fun to do, like
You're the white
on
Marcus
cruise
Garvey.
ships and in hotels and stuff.
Is just hear it,
Just to hear
get
it.
into it.
Just go, oh, I know what's going on in there, knock. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Do you ever say just to know in particular, I'll take care of this?
I gotta,
Knock on the door.
I gotta take some
I got
selfies.
this, guys. I got this one.
Who?
I did that. I was walking down this cruise ship hallway, 311 cruise.
I love that you went
And
on the
this-
311 cruise.
And this girl walks up to me and she
311
goes, do you know where the weed's at? And I go, I don't know, come with me. And we walk a few steps and there's a door with a smell coming out of it and the laughter inside, and I knock on it. And we just go right in and start smoking with those people.
great.
It was like...
She came original. She came original.
She came original. Amber was the color of her
That's right.
chemistry.
Wait, was the 311 cruise to commemorate the tragedy? That was the music of 311.
Don't
No,
you
that's
dare.
silly.
Don't you dare. We had them on the show this year.
They're so
March
good.
11th.
let me say
celebrated-
Never forget 311.
Never forget, every March 11th, I chug a lot.
I remember where I
against
was
my will.
when the first
celebrate.
A lot
The people died.
Yes. When the
Yeah.
Investigate 311. 311 put the bombs
I know, but
on the 311 cruise. Dick Cheney put
I
the
just
bombs
don't
on
know
the
why there
311
was
cruise.
so much infighting to get
You
from
know,
311.
Peanut from 311 started it when he sat right where you guys are.
know.
And it was just, the Sklar Brothers jokes
I
would
know.
not stop coming.
Can I say this?
So you're
That's
getting
true.
even for that.
Can I say this?
I remember that.
No, 311 came on where we just were, and the place went nuts. It was
Right.
recently.
We love the 311.
Yeah.
Saw
and they
throwback
have a,
pedal.
I saw 311.
I just thought the infighting before they were able to finally decide on a monument for it, I thought was not cool.
for 311.
Yeah.
What in the fucking goddamn?
I'm just skipping through
spaceship
pot
bullshit
topics
you
because the
talking
time is just flying by.
What is that?
Well, I didn't say Jumbo when I said pot topics.
Hot topics.
Let's do check in. How's the Jumbo doing?
What's the
treating
most
you?
stoned you've ever been? Was that a high
Right
vibe?
now.
Oh, are
the
you
most-
worried because I'm sick? You
the
got
most
kids.
no, the most stoned I've ever been was when I did eat pot in San Francisco, and we went to a party late at night. People had baked all these pies, and it was sliding glass door led to the patio.
And you walked into it?
No, we all were just sitting there and we watched a woman like I mean, I don't know why she picked up speed, like when she was going through it and just smacking the thing, and that I was like, that shouldn't have happened with how high I was, and it just,
Wait, but what did that have to do with your high? That sounds like that was more her.
It was her. She was. I don't even think she was high. I think she just made the mistake and went right into the glass thing. But
And you laughed really hard.
because we were that high, I did not.
Well, that's not that bad. You weren't like throwing up.
No,
and, like,
that's
crying and on all fours.
Have you woken up, gone to bed high, woken up high?
Yes.
From the night
Where?
before. That's a little crazy. That recently happened to me.
It's a interesting feeling, but I,
Because you're like, this should have slept
I'm all
off.
right with it,
Yeah, I'm sure.
And the reason you're experiencing that is that's kind of an edible phenomenon.
That
I
is an
think.
edible phenomenon.
Yeah,
Meaning what? It's
Because
staying in
edibles,
your
you
blood.
kind of go in waves. So sometimes you don't notice that it's waving, but then it'll drop really low, and so
And
you
you're like,
think
I'm
it's
fine.
done.
I'm totally good.
And then suddenly it's like, oh shit, no.
It's back up.
What
And
was I thinking?
The duration longer than smoking for an edible?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's going into your body
By the way,
well, it's just
everything that we
entering your
just talked about right
bloodstream in a
now
different way.
could have been on an episode of The Doctors. Just this conversation.
How
we're
much
having
better
right
would Dr. Oz be if they all blazed up the whole show?
now. And we'll be right back.
Okay, so here's a good pot topic. Former NBA star John Sally
Yeah. on our podcast.
joked that he'd still be playing if the league allowed players to smoke weed back in his day. And he thinks that smoking marijuana is a better alternative to dealing with physical pain and anxiety.
Okay.
We've said this.
100%.
We've said this.
100%.
We have been
You
on
guys
this
are
side.
sports guys.
We're sports
We've
guys.
been
We're
on
sa-
this kick.
We've been on this topic that
Sally's
weed should
talked
be-
about it for a while too. He had me on his show and
Yeah.
we talked about it.
Love him. He's a great dude. And
We
so-
he
should
won't
be
come on
legal.
this one though.
But weed is legal in the state of Colorado and in Washington that have two. Seattle does not have a professional basketball team, but Denver has the Denver Nuggets and whatnot, and the Broncos, and they have the Seattle Seahawks. But for football, if it's legal in your state, you should be allowed to use it as something to get you through pain.
I
Because
think that's
Because they don't get in
bullshit. I
trouble
think
for
they
getting
belong
drunk.
behind bars.
who? The weed?
Every single fucking pothead fucking athlete.
Yes, I agree with that. Do long time.
Because as long as they don't hurt anybody, they can get drunk, right?
Yeah. Yes, you're allowed to get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think
So,
there is
what-
gonna. We are
it's just
coming
a
to a
weird
time in our country where
standard.
weed is gonna be like an alternative to wine.
I hope so. Yeah.
No, we're getting there.
I
I think they should legalize
Think we're
everything.
getting there?
Yeah, well, absolutely. But
I think we're getting there.
I just don't like to paint too rosy a picture because there's still,
rosé a
because there's still too much, way too much incarceration. Like more people have been arrested lately for marijuana in New York for some crazy reason. That number's like spiking.
Really?
Yeah, so it just sort of feels like they're just letting all the white people get away with it because it feels like you could smoke there, or at least I can, and. Yeah, there's lots of stuff coming up on November ballots that I want to try to remind people about.
Just don't forget.
If you're reminding
If you
people,
find
I
this
start
show,
reminding
you
in
can
September.
find how to vote where you live, and more states we flip, the more
The good news is when you remind high people, they will not forget.
No.
So you'll have to tell them.
Shouldn't we legalize all drugs?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I just think
You know what,
Legalize it
like
and
if they
tax it.
legalize heroin, are the four of us going to go out and do heroin tomorrow? No.
We're not, but I wouldn't have in the first place.
No, but I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
there is an argument.
You're not going to do more drugs whether they're legal or not because everybody.
guys.
We're going, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm for a good, clean needle exchange, but I don't know about all
Between-
drugs legal.
More people in rehab are addicted to legal pills
Yes, definitely.
than
agree with that.
like street drugs and
This
heroin
is the
and cocaine.
doctors. This is the.
And we'll be right
exact
back with more
opposite.
doctors. We'll be right back to show you
And another thing,
how to self-patch
we're on the
up your
precipice
foot.
of a race war, okay? The Jews are going to control the waters.
We'll be right back with more doctors right after this.
It really is time to go to a break. You guys want to check out these things? Hang on. What do you think of these things?
No, don't.
They're so heavy.
We'll tell you what. Oh,
They're
wow,
from the
you
set
did
of
it
Jazz
already.
Boy, actually.
So,
Those are
Instead of bamboozled.
we'll go to break right now. We'll be right back. Hey, you guys. What's up? Our friends at Pokeball have a special offer for fans of Getting Dug with High. You can buy a Pokeball Home Dome frosted ashtray like we have here on the table, with 10% off if you use the promo code Doug. Just go to pokeball.com, promo code Doug, to receive your 10% discount. This is out, and someone is gonna be fired.
Too soon.
1,791 viewers now. We have a little uptick there, and that music was from a band called, I fucked this up the last time, Aeronjar. Aeronjar. It's spelled Aearonjer. And you can check them out on Twitter and YouTube and SoundCloud and Facebook.
Nice.
What did that music remind you guys of? Did it sound like something to you?
Sounded to me like Joy Division today.
Oh, man.
From the grave.
Yes.
Too soon. That's way too soon.
Was that too soon?
Yeah. Not soon enough.
Not soon enough.
That's the name of the show.
Not soon enough.
The 4th season of the Eric Andren Show is going to be Friday nights
Too
at
soon,
midnight.
Doug. Too soon. This is too soon.
Too soon.
Adult Swim.
Too soon.
You like it over there on Adult Swim?
I do. They're
Craziest
very
season yet?
crazy. It's zany. It's wacky. It's wild.
Yeah.
Do you really sit down with Clinton? That's unbelievable.
Hillary Clinton?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you think Hillary Clinton?
What if she went on your show? Like, if Hillary Clinton went on your show.
Do you think she can play the saxophone as good as her fake husband?
Yes.
What if she could just belt? What if she just
What if
comes
she was
on the
like
show?
John Coltrane?
She's like a white Clarence Clemens. You know what I mean?
She's like a white Clarence Thomas, and she sexually harasses
Excuse me.
Anita Hill.
She's like a whiter Clarence Thomas.
She puts her pubic hair on Anita Hill's Coca-Cola.
But it's a can of New Coke.
Yeah.
Eric, guess where the Sklar brothers are going to be?
Where are you guys gonna be?
They're going to be in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Nice. Hattiesburg? Oh, y'all fucking around Hattiesburg?
Yeah.
Brewskis on September 22nd.
Okay, tight.
Mobile, Alabama
Tight.
on
23rd.
23rd.
Possum Ridge, Arkansas.
Pine Bluff.
Bluff.
The Merry Widow Theater
Corpus Christi.
in Mobile.
Galveston.
September 24th, the Joy Theater in New Orleans. That place sounds nice.
Yes. Phenomenal comedy
Time
scene
to go
in New
down
Orleans.
there and give him some comedy.
Give 'em a
Yes.
little kiss.
Yes.
Give it, I
Give it to
know.
him.
Are you
Hey.
allowed? Do you guys have freebies with your wives? Can you give the fans little kisses?
Just a little.
I'm not talking anything below the.
Come on.
No, I'm
Below the
saying
belt?
in the middle of your set, can you lean over and give your fan a little
Like David
kiss?
Bowie and
Like David Bowie in The Man Who Fell to Earth.
yeah.
By the way, that is the key to our comedy:
just
is
saying that.
stopping the flow of what we're doing to go in the audience and kiss them.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what
one
makes
of our
our-
old bits.
It's
That's one of the
really
oldest bits we do.
People are like, I love your chemistry with the audience.
The wedding ring comes off, and you give.
Yeah.
I'm not saying second base.
Come on.
Just
I mean, that's a serious question.
No.
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 Doug,
These
you
guys are
and
going to
him,
be at LA
him.
Podfest doing
Southern accent, please.
Scarborough County with Dan Van Kirk live. And also October 6th through 8th, Comedy Works in Denver, one of my favorites.
The best.
Great
The greatest.
club,
Right.
What happened here?
Really good club.
Crash into a bed. That's
That's just
At
moving
Phoenix,
too
in
fast
Phoenix.
near a bed.
Yeah. You know how like sometimes hotel
God
beds will
damn it.
have that
Oh.
leather like sort of the.
You just don't
we're
know
gonna
what
put
the
in
edges
leather
are
case.
like.
You're just not used to that.
this.
I'm not used to an extra jut out
Nope.
from the
Speaking
below
of
the
the
bed.
tragedy, look at
Yeah.
that.
That's it's.
Can we
Never
get
forget.
Can we get in on that?
I've got wounds all
Never
over.
again.
Like we could compare like Rene Russo and Mel Gibson in one of those Lethal
classic.
Weapon movies.
Remember Loaded Weapon?
Super
Emilio
Sklars.
Estevez.
Supersklars.com.
Yep.
Emilio Estevez.
Yes.
Samuel Jackson.
Amazing.
We're in Loaded Weapon 1 together.
And Loaded Weapon was lethal, like a
Spoof
joking
on Lethal Weapon.
Yes.
And it was so fucking funny.
I'm sure.
I mean, it was
Was it
incredible.
Mighty Ducks funny?
Mighty Ducks was funny.
He's being sincere.
I really am. I'm genuine.
Now I know you're being
Now I know
sincere.
you're being sincere
I can
because you're
feel it.
so high, like you
Hand
can't.
on my heart.
Yeah. His voice went down, and that's how you get sincere. When someone's voice goes high, don't
That's
believe
a bit.
anything.
Ask
that-
me.
No more bits.
Ask
I'm
me
being
how
dead
her
serious.
one-woman show was.
That was her one-woman show.
It's good. Hated it. Do you believe it? Hated it.
I fucking hated it.
When it goes up like that. All right, so we're gonna see what your
What's the
reaction
longest
is now
you've been
to
sober, Doug?
who,
What's
me?
the longest you've been sober?
30 days, right?
I don't. Yeah.
Oh, all right. So
Probably. All right, so I've got a little surprise for you guys.
Oh,
if
yes.
you didn't know, my friend Gabe is here, and he's going to do a magic trick for you.
God, here comes the voodoo.
Nice.
No, this is always stressful.
Hey, guys.
Gabe. Hey, Gabe.
What's up, buddy?
Good to see you guys.
Hi.
It's been a
How
while.
are you? I
always.
know. What's happening?
Not much. Just doing magic on the show.
Thank you for doing that.
Up close magic.
That is the most obscure "Make America Great Again" spoof.
Not if you watch this show.
I was just about to say that it's my favorite one.
It's his favorite familiar one. I mean, this is what he knows.
Yeah, it's the most familiar.
Are the inside jokes on this show?
Are the inside jokes?
Let's do it.
Jason, do you mind helping me? All right, just reach out and tap a card
That
anytime
does
you
not
want.
look like a
Okay, take a look
regulation
at it.
deck. I'm sorry.
It's not regulation, but it is
Yeah,
normal.
there are cards.
Can I show these guys
Yeah.
or no? Can I show the home audience?
Yeah, show this camera over here.
Do you guys have like a pocket cam that we can just go like
No,
this?
no, stop. You just
No,
have
no,
showed
no,
it
be
to
careful.
him.
I
did not
man.
show it to him.
You
You're
can't
gonna
show it
fuck
to
the whole
him.
thing
Did not
up.
show it to him.
I actually have a prediction here.
What's going on? This isn't safe.
I have
Call
a
my
prediction
SAG rep.
right here.
By the way, that's warm. I'm not kidding you. It's really warm.
Yeah, it's fired,
That's the
dude.
prediction.
Yeah. No, but it's not fake. Like it's not like fabric. you know?
Answer the man.
What do I do?
Is this
You got
the
it
right
wrong.
card?
They're not the right card.
Wait, let me try something.
That's some voodoo. Get him out of here.
Oh God.
Don't trust that. Dangerous.
Look
Calling the
Gabe,
fire
look out.
marshal.
Yeah, he's getting out of here.
That was real fire. And he gave that to me.
That's like your
warm
friend
over
who
here? Are you
can
serious?
take
I
his
get to
thumb
have
and
I
this?
thought it'd be warmer.
Stick it
over
up your
here.
ass.
Yo, I can have it.
It's like we finish
Oh,
each
that
other's
does smell
episodes. We
like-
should be
We
twins.
should be twins.
It's an interesting smell.
Not this guy.
I forgot to say that doesn't look like a regulation wallet.
There should be like spells in Harry Potter movies where people just stand around kind of going, oh, that spell really stunk up the room.
Nice try. Spell hecklers.
Gabe will be at the DTPG in Los Angeles on Friday, September 16th, representing Honey Farm. So go see him, and he'll probably have a regulation deck of cards ready to go.
That was
fantastic.
That was amazing.
I mean, yeah.
I felt like I was in New Orleans.
It did. New Orleans is the home of magic, right?
New Orleans is where all magic.
Yes,
Yep.
that's where
You just made that up.
Doug Henning's from there. David Copperfield is from there. David
Prefontaine?
Blaine is from there.
Penn, not Teller, from there.
Really?
Prefontaine,
Post-Fontaine.
also from there. Yes.
That's a time joke. Doug's mad at us.
Sorry, Doug.
No, I'm just trying to think of more Fontaine jokes.
Prefontaine.
Vince Fontaine,
Right?
from there.
Vincent. no, not
Was there
D'Onofrio. Price.
Joan Fontaine?
Fontaines of Wayne.
There's nothing more fun than making Doug laugh. That's honestly one of
It's
my
hard.
favorite things in the world to
Fountain in
do.
La Brea.
The Trevi Fontaine.
Yep.
We're going to do another show on Thursday, September 8th. We don't know what time yet, so just pop into YouTube to check and see when it may happen.
And this lives in perpetuity, so our children can see it
This is going to be
at
archived.
a young age when
Yes.
they shouldn't be involved in this, and then this is the thing that puts them over the top.
Right, they'll get a
Okay.
good look at it. Maybe I should take another bong rip then, just to
Yep,
give them,
rip 'em.
real
Rip it,
real
rip it,
example of all the
rip it,
different
rip it.
types
Education,
of
really.
things. Yeah.
Lick the rim. You ever lick the rim, Doug, by yourself?
Of a bong.
Yeah. Of the bong, not of
Of a bong.
the
I'm
ass.
not of an ass.
Not of an ass.
It's a very clean rim.
Lick it.
It's a
I try
very,
to not even think about the, we clean these on the regular basis, but like the one I've got at home is just
like,
it's disgusting.
got
who
black
has
mold
put their
at the
lips
bottom.
on it
So
that you've
gross.
said,
Courtney Love.
He's talking about the inside of it. Oh, Jesus. Courtney Love.
What's the farthest
Let
you
me
ever got
ask
with
you guys
Courtney
a
Love?
question. Yeah, each of you.
Malibu.
What's the farthest?
I just thought of Courtney Love saying to everyone at a party, completely naked from the waist down, read my lips, no new taxes.
Why would you
That would blow
That would have killed
Just
Kurt
hearing
Cobain.
about it blew my mind.
Oh my God. She was always
Wow,
doing
you
stuff
guys.
like that.
Are we?
All right, I guess it's time to wrap it up, but
Oh, what a bummer.
this could go all night.
This could go all
Seriously
night.
could go.
This could go all
we
night.
could just go.
Let's let it run. Let's turn the cameras off.
Watch the
and let's just
sunrise,
go.
dude. I'm in.
Let's just keep. Where are they?
I'm down. I'm not scared.
Gabe, bring those cards in here. I
That
wanna
fucking fire
Okay,
back
one
up.
more trick.
play some
One more
poker.
trick. One
More
more
trick.
trick.
Set that little fucking obscure ass hat on fire. I don't give a fuck. Watching the goddamn sunrise.
It's a good
tonight.
hat. It's a good
Jeff
hat.
Tate.
Make Jeff Tate again? You would like to
on.
make Jeff Tate
Make
again?
Jeff
Hat?
Tate again.
So funny.
Yeah, he's helping our buddy Jeff Tate
Love
Hilarious
Jeff Tate.
promote his
comedian.
thing, but also, you know,
Beard enthusiast.
denigrating Trump at the same time.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Denigrating
An American
Trump by
war hero,
invoking
Donald
Jeff-
Trump.
Denigrating Donald Trump by invoking Jeff Tate's name.
I wish that someone would make Trump pick a day and year when America had been great and
yeah.
stopped being great. Like,
I
where
thought-
was the cutoff?
I mean, it's like
When did that happen?
80s.
2000.
If you really love 80s music, you are in the I need to make America great again camp. Like, it was
Really?
it was once great back
80s
then.
music. I think I like some 80s music.
Yeah.
Give me some 80s
I mean,
music.
Boingo Boingo.
Examples. I love Oingo Boingo.
The Go-Go's,
Run DMC.
The Go-Go's are great.
they're done though. Actually, no more stage performance
What?
after
This tour they're doing right now is the last one?
Yep, their lips will be.
Butthole servers.
Yeah. Yeah.
311.
You're gonna have to come more original than that.
Wait, what's this? I forgot what the game was.
It was
Name artists in the 80s.
Oh.
Duran Duran,
I
A
thought
Flock
they
of
were all right.
Idols.
NWA.
I like there's a lot of good stuff in the 80s.
88. Straight out of Compton, 88.
Straight out of Compton, 88.
Well, we'll have to table this conversation for another time.
No. This should keep going.
This should
I
definitely
feel like
right,
we're
we're
in the
gonna keep
zone
going.
right now.
Bananarama.
Bananarama.
That night we were all
Okay.
held hostage by Eric Andren
And he made us
and his
name a
stoned
bunch
whims.
of bands.
We named every band.
Light it on fire again!
ABC.
The Tubes.
Do you know Samo, the dog, passed away?
What?
I know.
Who's that?
The dog I brought on the live show at Largo. Me and
No.
Rory. Yeah, he was a hit. He was a
He
star.
was a great dog.
He was the
It
best.
was a phenomenal Willy Wonka.
I mean,
rest in peace.
yes. All the work he did. Every show he was in.
What was his name?
Bananarama. Samo.
Samo.
Samo. Wow, we should try to. What kind of tribute can we do to Samo? It's one of the
You know
most.
the real tragedy?
one of the
He
most
kept eating
popular
socks and then he
incidents on the
caught
show.
his fucking GI tract.
that's
good.
And that's how he died.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
Well, that's a great high note to end this show on.
Oh, he was a character, that one.
My favorite thing is the amount of business Doug has to do at the end of this show.
That's it. I did it all.
You did all the
handled
business.
it.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm
You
just,
used to ask more questions.
I'm
we get
just
to
sitting
new
here
business?
fondling a couple of hot topics because
Can we get to one?
you guys just want to keep going. So I
Let's
was
get to one.
trying to figure out which one I could get into, but this one's so complicated.
What was
I
it?
can't take
Is
it.
it about Alec Baldwin
And Meryl Streep.
It's all
And Diane
Schedule
Keaton?
1, Schedule 2 stuff.
Oh,
And,
it's complicated.
yeah.
Yep.
And there's still, the DEA still has marijuana Schedule 1 narcotic. But they're at least allowing more studies to be done. And in an attempt to change the stigma that pot smokers are lazy and unmotivated, Jim McAlpine organized a 4.2-mile race in San Francisco as part of the 420 Games at Golden Gate Park.
I was going to say no specific path. Just run 4.2 miles in whatever direction you feel.
Yeah, and maybe stop for a drum circle.
Yeah, exactly. Hacky sack for a little bit. And
Little nap.
maybe shop at Amoeba Records for a little bit too.
Yeah, but runners say that it helps with muscle pain, pre-race jitters, anxiety, depression.
All drugs should be legal. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not just weed. No. All drugs are decriminalized in Portugal, and drugs went down. Crime went down.
I know.
Ooh, and San Francisco's got its own thing
didn't
to
know that.
vote
Get
on.
through to you
No,
guys,
I'm
man.
with you.
This is so fucking annoying.
I'm
Every
with
time
you.
it's the same shit.
San Francisco gets to vote in November to legalize just in San Francisco, regardless of how
It should
how
be
it goes in
nationwide.
California.
Come on,
It
it's
should
ridiculous.
Absolutely.
And it will get there.
Yes, it will.
Will it?
Eventually, I think.
Oh, but that's what I was going to say earlier. Is I don't try not to be too positive about it because people still need to vote and
Yeah, no.
you know,
Don't
and
think that it's
talk
not going to
about
get there.
it.
We all need to vote.
Make it happen.
It's unbelievable.
Smoke in public more, you know, especially white people, you know, because they can get away with it. And it'll show everybody it's no big deal. I blow it away from the children. Like when children walk up,
You blow it away from them.
you know, 5-year-old fan runs over,
Yeah.
blow it out. I'm like, this kid doesn't know me from weed. This kid just loves At Midnight.
And Doug loves movies.
Yeah.
It's a 5-year-old At Midnight fan. Isn't it crazy that At Midnight's at 11:30 now?
Yeah.
What?
Right?
Ends at midnight.
Sellouts.
Yeah.
It ends at
I'm gonna
midnight.
confuse people.
Yeah.
It ends at midnight.
It ends at midnight, yes. Welcome to It Ends at Midnight.
That's what they need to write at the top.
It's 11:29 and 59
59
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
Why did they move times?
Larry Wilmore.
Because Larry Wilmore, they took it away without having anything to put in its place.
Nothing to jump to.
Jeez Louise.
How about the Eric Andre
Yeah.
show? 5 nights a week.
Jumping
Boom,
networks?
great
I don't think that's
idea.
ever happened
Jump
before.
it.
Great,
Jump it.
just jump it right now.
Jump it.
Or simulcast on both networks.
Yeah, get over there. Was
Different
that
camera.
enough? Did we do enough?
I thought, do we do enough weed?
How's the Jumbo treating you?
Actually, really good. It's kind of, unless I did it wrong, it's,
Nice and mellow?
yeah, I'm only
Smooth?
like slightly suicidal. It's
Smooth
just-
jam? All right.
No, the Jumbo
is
is,
it? It's like
the Jumbo is good.
Randy's car says it's a smooth jam.
It is a smooth jam, and I had a little Jumbo juice.
That's weird
All good.
science voodoo shit.
Really?
Come on.
You don't like it so engineered.
Chemicals. That's K2 shit. That's how Demi Moore had those seizures.
From that?
You're making fun of me for huffing VHS cleaner, and you guys are doing Jumbo fucking liquid goddamn chemical shit?
When did Demi Moore have seizures?
Demi Moore went to the hospital for smoking K2, the synthetic weed, and she had
Jumbo.
seizures.
I think it's, and I guys.
Let's talk about Benito Santiago.
actually
Let's talk about the
let's do it.
inaugural year of the Florida Marlins.
Benito Santiago.
The only catch you could throw down a second from his knees. All right.
I guys,
You guys are the rain men of
I
sports.
do think it is.
It's
I do think it
crazy.
is Demi Moore. I mean, I don't want to.
Okay.
I think it's Demi.
Demi Moore sounds like a half more.
Wait, somebody said it wrong? Demi Moore?
Yeah.
He said Demi Moore. I think it's Demi.
Demi Moore.
It was Demi Moore.
She was
Demi.
a demi-goddess.
I still can't get over that image of Courtney Love with her
No.
vulva out.
Being a ventriloquist with her own vagina. That's the
And
image. I
quoting
had.
George
Read my-
Bush Sr.
But we know now that we know what we know about George Bush Sr. That's a promise she does not have to.
Read my lips.
No.
That's like I've fallen and I can't get up era.
People are watching like, Doug just forgot to end the show. He's just going to sit there and hang out. Just let it go forever.
Stuck up there.
But thanks, guys, for being here.
Thank you.
Terrific job. Once again, Eric Andren, the Sklar brothers,
Thank you.
Jason and Randy in alphabetical order.
And Randy and Jason. And Jason and Randy.
Yeah, and thanks for watching. We'll see you sometime on September 8th.
Never forget.
Never forget.